Hello everyone and welcome to the next in our series of daily origami for YouTube. Today we're going to continue looking at some traditional origami and we're going to make a flute today. This particular origami, it's good to start off with a square piece of paper. You can really use any size, but you don't want to use anything too big because it's not really going to work out the right way. And it's a little misleading. It doesn't really it does make a sound, but it's more of like a popping noise than it is really like a flute, like a musical noise. So, but you're gonna need some square paper, and you do need scissors and glue. So, if you don't want to do that, you don't want to do this project. But I'll let you guys know how big it is when we're finished. But it's not really something that matters so much for the size. What you want to do, you also need something round like a pen or a pencil to help you kind of roll this up to create it. And just start with our color side facing down, and I'm gonna just go ahead and roll my paper up here. And as you're rolling it with your pen, you can, or pencil, I'm going to get to a point here where I'm going to lose it inside, that's fine. And then if we just take a bit of glue here at the top, we can secure this then when we come up here to finish it off. So we've gotten that secured with a little bit of glue. I need to get my pen out, so it's good to have a couple because then you can poke it out from the other side. Here we go. There we go. So we've got that kind of created to make our fun little flute shape here. So we've got the pen out now, and then the last little step is just to cut out a little flap that will fold over to create kind of like an end to everything. And you gotta be careful with this because you might accidentally cut it all off and then it won't work anymore, but you can always try on the other end if you mess up on one side. What you want to do is look at it from the side here and see that point where the paper kind of overlaps. I want to cut right into that and just kind of start with one side here and then flip it over and try to continue what you were doing, and just make sure that you don't cut all the way to the other side. I'm just creating this little tiny little bit of triangle that's hanging here on the end. And we want to fold that over. I probably got mine even a little bit too close. It's barely holding on. But you really want to make sure that you've made it big enough so that this can completely cover the cap, the top part here. And then if you just kind of do a difference between, I don't want this to sound weird, you want to blow in and out to try to create the pressure to pop this down to create a sound. So, and you create a little sound as this part sucks in and hits the pressure of the side. So it's not so much as a pretty little flute sounding thing as it just sort of like a little popping noise, but still kind of fun. And I suppose if you wanted to use this to make like a, like a spitwad kind of funnel thing, you could probably use it for that if you use the right paper. I'm not encouraging that. I don't want you guys doing that. But the basic thing of this really doesn't matter in terms of the size, I suppose. It's just about 19 centimeters long, if that matters. But it is just kind of a fun little creative little toy that you can make without too much trouble. And that is our finished project for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.